In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Get it! First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
For the Cowboys.
Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. 72.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Forced to his right. He's got it about the 8. To the pylon, he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ready. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Evans. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Now McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. On first down, here's McCarthy. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
to the air on third down is McCarthy. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
Ready. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's up to the 20. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
from the
5.
34-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Let's go now. 1960 Bison.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
A run. And here's Mason. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Into space at the 45. Whoa. And he will go all the way. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
On the return, here comes Evans. He's to midfield. but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
A run on first and goal. A short game, down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and goal. They'll run. And he will get into the end zone. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Get it!
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
To C.D. Lamb. A gain of 4. It's
From the 35, here's second down and 6. From the gun, here's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air on third down is Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Cowboys.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll run with blue.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
12 at the 46-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking out of the gun is Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Ready. Set. Ready. Coconut. Ready.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Milton going to look to throw it again. The open man is Tolbert. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing again is Milton. He's into space past the 25. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Evans. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run. This is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. That is catch number 60 for the season.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Let's go.
On the ground is Mason. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. got this on target to Addison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Jordan Addison. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Got it. Ready?
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings first down.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Again, it's Jones. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the field goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now Milton. That's caught by Leonard. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space. Does a great job securing.
To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open up a 6-point lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Looking to throw. McCarthy. This pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. Has a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 2nd and 6. Now McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he'll get about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Play action. Now it's Milton. He runs with it.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Go! Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On the ground, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A run once more with Blue. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? Coconut.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
The outside, catch made by Pickett. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Try and throw with Milton. Flush to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready, ready.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Will Riker now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
Vikings 31. Will Riker to kick off for the
Riker
Vikings.
out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Again, here comes Blue. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This is Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Get it. Ready,
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it will be 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Okay, break.
2nd down and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's McCarthy. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickens. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and
Similar
7.
to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's into the hands of Lamb. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's taken at about the 14, and some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
14 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
To throw, it's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Washington trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Kenny Clark. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 14.
Here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. He manages manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On first down, here's McCarthy. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and inches.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. That's complete left side to Pickens. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
40-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 29.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Go.
They'll run it with Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
Ready. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on third and 5.
And with the game on the line, Mike, here, fourth quarter, you put the ball in the hands of your running back behind this big offensive line.
Come on.
Great job, 2 hands on the ball. Powers ahead for the first down, and that should all but end this one.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.